Welcome to Random Thoughts. Ray Sean Blyden here. Heads are to roll, and I tend to agree with this sentiment. Heads are to roll, and where did my article go to? Here we go. Heads are to roll over this. U.S. Representative Tim Burchett calls for Secret Service investigation. U.S. Republican Tim Burchett, a member of the House Committee on Oversight and Accountability, said he has spoken with the chairman about immediately setting up a hearing with U.S. Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle. Heads are to roll over this, Burchett said in a statement in the hours after the shooting at the Trump rally in Pennsylvania. The shooting is being investigated as an assassination attempt on the former president. The Associated Press reported the shooter was outside the rally and was killed by Secret Service agents. Burchett said in the statement, there was news the shooter was able to climb onto a nearby rooftop with a rifle without being stopped by the Secret Service. Not only that, let me stop right there. They didn't catch it, but people who were outside of the rally caught it and tried to get their attention, and it seemed like they ignored them. That's how it comes across. James Comer, a Kentucky Republican who is chairman of the Oversight Committee, has called for a briefing and hearing. I've already spoken with Chairman Comer and asked he get this done on Monday. So hopefully this is done. Hopefully this is done. Screw the convention. Screw the rules. Let's do this as soon as possible, Burchett said in a statement. I tend to agree with him. This needs to be handled quickly and handled right now. It needs to be handled right now. There's no question about it. So, I think originally I had said that they wanted to get it done July 22nd. Let's not wait. Let's get this thing done right now and find out what is going on with this lady who protected Biden at one point. It's just maddening. It really is. It's insane. Nothing like this should happen. Nothing like this should ever happen. Anyone who's cheered and happy about this, or not happy because he didn't get the job done, you're an evil spawn of Satan. You really are. So let's read another article here about those female Secret Service agents protecting Trump, because it didn't seem like they did that great of a job protecting Trump. I mean, many people like to say whatever a man can do, a woman can do. Apparently they're not getting the job done here. About those female Secret Service agents protecting Trump. During all the insanity that happened on Saturday involving the attempted assassination of Donald Trump, there was a moment that stood out to many, and it involved the conduct of the female Secret Service agents. As one clip showed, the women protecting Trump looked jittery and slightly unsure of themselves. One of them tried to holster her sidearm but kept missing the holster. Eventually, just playing it close to her until it was easier to do so. This resulted in many people questioning why there were female Secret Service agents in the first place. To be clear, I also spoke about this, but I wanted to add something very specific that I think is important. It's my honest belief that women can in fact be Secret Service agents. However, I think there are specific places for them in any given detail. I don't think they should be responsible for the immediate handling of the president. And I concur and agree with that completely. And someone tweeted, Brandon Morse, women should not be Secret Service agents, at least when it comes to this specific kind of details. She can't even holster her weapon, and they look jittery and disorganized. Let's play it here. They're going to show the clip. There she is. She's fiddling with, she couldn't even holster her gun. She's fiddling with it. Horrible. This is horrible. But of course, they would put someone inexperienced on Trump because they don't like him. Let's be clear. But I continue here. The knee-jerk reaction from this for some will be to assume I'm being sexist. Nope, I don't agree. I don't think you're being sexist at all. The evidence is there. But let's look at this logically. Men are larger than women in general. They're stronger than women in general. And they're quicker than women in general. When a threat approaches, you want the largest mass possible to shield the president. If a threat tries to come at the president directly, you want the strongest and fastest fighter you can get to take the threat down. If for some reason or any reason the threat needs to be pinned or the president needs to be lifted bodily to safety, you want people with solid muscle mass to be able to handle the weight. Men's lungs capacity is also larger, as well as the ability to pump blood through the body faster, making them tire less easily, at least in terms of the short-term action. Women are generally smaller than men, have less muscle mass, aren't as fast, and can be physically overpowered far more easily as a general rule. When we're dealing with the leader of the free world, or even once and likely future leader, the question about who should be at his immediate side isn't the question. It should be men strictly due to the biological advantages given to them by nature when it comes to physicality. This doesn't mean women can't be undercover in the crowd or among the agents around the area keeping watch, but women are very good shots, so with their eye for detail and natural slow twitch muscle fiber, making them less likely to jitter or jerk while aiming. They could be very good at Overwatch. Just to give you one example, they could blend in with the crowd as undercover agents, as women are less likely to be suspected of being agents, giving them the advantage of surprise when a suspect lets their guard down, thinking they aren't a threat. But when it comes to directly protecting the president, the male body is just better built for that specific job. I haven't heard anything that's a lie so far. Let's put it this way. Would it be sexist for me to say that there should be women on a team's offensive line in the NFL? No, of course not. They put heavy, burly guys in that position because that specific job requires a specific body type. If you were to put a woman on the O line and put her against a male form, you typically see opposite her, she would be overrun very easily. So I'm not going to read any more of this. You can go ahead and go to redstate.com and read the rest of it if you'd like. The bottom line is he's not wrong. Women have a place in Secret Service, but when it comes to being directly on the leader of the free world, or the soon to be again former leader of the free world, you need to put men guarding him. That's the bottom line. Leave a like and share, and I'll see you in the next one.
Random thoughts, politics,